Well, I think these French have had their fingers burnt with Zagreb. They obviously realise the Russians are not to be messed with. We've taken Zagreb off them and we've defended it successfully as well. In fact, looking at the regions that other places have lost, like Austria and Prussia, looks like we're the only ones able to stand up against the French at the moment. Well, other than the large Spanish fleet moving around, quite a distance away from me though, there doesn't seem to be anything really for me to be concerned about in there at all. Right, okay, I'm looking for Podolsky, which I know is sort of like south of Minsk, and Minsk, like I said before, is on the way into Moscow, so if I go down here somewhere, I want to be able to find it. Where are we? I thought it was there. Maybe it's slightly to the left, is it? There it is, yeah. Okay. So in this place, what I'm going to do is get the Court of Appeals. Obviously it gives me 20% increase to the tax instead of 15%. All good in terms of increasing my wealth. And just to the east of here we're going to get another manufactory. I had the offer there, by the way, that was the other one, of an armoury. I don't want an armoury because I've got lots and lots of guns anyway. It's just the speciality ones I'll be getting, I think, really from Moscow. Okay, now that might change, by the way, in time. But, just have a quick go on Vilnius up here. There should be a factory available. Yes, there is. I'm feeling a bit safe up here now, you know, which is a bit daft. It's right on the border there, you know, so that's the last place really that I want to be building anything. But I do feel fairly safe, you know, for at least the amount of turns that it's going to be to build a factory. At least we'll get into the winter with it, won't we? So, anyway, still got plenty of money left in the pot there that we can use. See how far are we off with the ships. I was just thinking about getting another one, to be honest with you, but no. Let's see what the overall wealth is now. Income next turn, gosh, that's gone up substantially, hasn't it? 12,000 now. That's a big increase. Now, I haven't lost any troops or anything like that, so that really has, you know, that Court of Appeals recently that I got, you know, or whatever, it's definitely increased my wealth quite substantially there. Right, anything happening with the French this time? Not a lot, I don't think. Well, we have our top gallant, so that might give us some idea how much quicker the ships are going to move. Again, he's trying to give me this stupid diamond formation. We'll sort that one out in a minute. Let's go and have a look at the ship. Now, which one did we say has got the most spaces in? Both the same now, aren't they? In that case, I'll go for the closer one for now. Oh look, still doesn't quite reach, does he? Closer than he was before, but not quite, you know, all the way. That's the top gallants, by the way, you know, the extra 10% in increase in speed that a ship can go at. So, oh, we've got a Court of Appeals as well. That's the one in Istanbul, which is a very lucrative place. That's one of the reasons why I went for Istanbul. You know, I was going for, you know, the places with the greatest wealth. Okay, so let's have a look at that tech now then. This is the tech that it was trying to give to me. I could do is finding somewhere putting a cross on that so it never goes for it, because it's a bit of a nuisance. Now I'm going to go for dialectics, that's this one here. You see we've got Court of Appeals, you see, so I can go for dialectics, just show you dialectics, plus 10% increase in the technology research rate, and plus 15 to diplomatic relations, but it enables me to build a modern university and a Supreme Court, and that's the one that's important to me, the Supreme Court. I'll show you that in a moment. The Masonic Lodge gives you more spies, etc., but anyway, let's go for the dialectics first, and then I'll show you what the Supreme Court does. There you go. Plus 2 repression in all regions, reduces administration costs, so that will bring my overall costs down of my empire, which is good. Nationwide effects only when it's in your home region, alright. And what's in my home region? The Supreme Court, presumably, so yep. Plus 4 to repression in the region, 25% bonus to the region tax income, so instead of 5%, instead of 20%, it's another 5%, making 25%, and of course recruitment capacity as well increases. I presume these are just added to the 3 that you get for your normal barracks or whatever, you know, so it builds up from there, and of course I can research different things, so it's got to be worth having. So we were looking now to get the Supreme Court, and it's going to take 14 turns to get there. Okay. Now, I'm looking towards Minsk. That was the area, if you remember, that we thought it's... whereabouts is Minsk? Minsk is probably... see if I can guess it. Is it probably about here? No. There it is. Not far off, though, was I? Mind you, I had the big zoom out on, didn't I? So that gave me a bit of a helping hand. I'm going to get a Court of Appeals in here. This is another place that we want to build up some wealth from. This is a place that I've neglected because I thought it would be the path in towards Moscow, so it was the most risky area. Just northeast of here, that's it. Yeah, I can get manufactory. Again, I'm not going to get the guns. And I'm going to get a cantonment as well in here because I've got the money spare, and because I think I might have to raise some troops there as well. It depends how the French attack me. And then the metalled roads as well. I know it's 10 turns away, but it soon goes. 10 turns is only 5 months, and that takes us just over the winter months into the next summer campaigning period, doesn't it? So we ought to be approaching the winter time soon, which is great for me because my troops work extremely well in the cold. So it'd be nice, really, wouldn't it, if he started a winter campaign now against me here, the French bottom left-hand map down at the bottom here, and then you know, I was able to hold him off until the next winter before he starts to come through this area here, and I can fight him in the winters. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, let's have a quick look over here, see how close he is and what he's doing. See what he's got in here. I've got my spy in here, of course, so we should be able to see it. What's he got? Oh, there they are, the Young Guard, First Foot Guards. 80, 57, 12, 17. Look at these, loads of experience. 80, 48, 10, 11, 17. Yeah, good troops he's got in there. 12-pounder artillery. And the Austrians have got some troops up here as well, but they're doing nothing at all with them. Why? 2, 4, 6, 16 men in that one. And another, 9 in there? 3, 6, 9, maybe even 10 in there, not too sure. But anyway, there should be enough really for them to threaten Vienna. So why they're not doing, I really don't know. It's a rich place. Come on, Austria, take back Vienna. Oh, now the other thing I would like to check with Vienna, by the way, is the construction. I just want to, oh no, they're not. They're not building. They're not building a fortress. The military academy that they've got enables them to have voltigeurs and Young Guard. Yes, it does, doesn't it? And militia. Okay, Fusiliers of the line. That's what gives them the Young Guard, isn't it? The military academy. Okay, we're still behind. Quick check on the old prestige table, and we can see that, okay, we're above Austria. Prussia, that seems to be struggling so much in the game at the moment, hardly any territories left. They're well ahead of me. Our army is better than that. Would you believe our army? Our military technology is better than Prussia. Now that's extraordinary, I think, really. What's also extraordinary is that their naval advancement is so much better than mine, you know, but that's really quite odd. The economics are better for them, and enlightenment as well. So, well, I don't mind them being more enlightened than me if we're tougher than them. Anyway, our military strength seems to be pretty good compared with the Prussians. The Austrians, their military strength seems like non-existent, just doesn't seem to be there at all. So I don't know what on earth the Austrians are playing at. But the French are certainly going to be a big challenge for me, there is no doubt about it.